What's going on, famo? Kemetic Valley in the building. Coming to holler at my people. You know what I'm talking about. What's really good today? You know? Yo, guy. Who the fuck you talking to? The computer?
Crown. The pharaoh wore the crown of Nut or Atar. The founder of Kemetic in the eschatology. She founded Kemetic before, and Kemetic was underwater at the time. But what is she wearing? She's wearing the red crown. The red crown of Southern Kemetic. That is the founding crown. What is there about these crowns? What is there about these crowns, brothers and sisters? We're not looking. Let me go back to you. What did I say was the name of the V on it. This is the southern crown of Kim, and Biti or Biti means he who is of the bee. We are the bee clan, the creators, the pollinators of life, consciousness. When we sat on the throne as the men, as the king, we sat on As's lap as Heru. And we sat with the crown of Nut, or the night, or the southern crown of Kem, which was the red crown, the Kundalini energy. This antenna here showed that the bee was what we laid at and looked at the crown was a beehive. Just like the crown of Israel, when you saw the priest of Israel, you saw him look like he had a round top of the head. That was a mushroom. So what you're looking at here is, again, the movement right here. See this here? That's the Milky Way. And see this? That's the antenna of the bee. They say you got a bee in your bonnet? That's what they meant. All of this here is about the bee. Now, the reason why I'm going to speak on this is to show you that Nut, who was the warrior goddess, had a companion when she went to found Egypt or Kemet. She was given the orders to march and find Kemet. And in order for her to deal with this great journey of crossing the desert and finding Kemet, to raise Kemet, she was given Bast as a companion. But look again at what Bast is carrying. What's that is she carrying right there? It's called a sistrum. What is the sistrum? Well, we're going to see what it is. Here we have them taking your information. Look what he has in his hand. The hat of Kem, which is the beehive. He has what? The phoenix bird, which means resurrection, and he has an erect penis. Who has the erect penis? No, I'm not talking about you in here. No, not Horus. Get up! Come on! Men! Okay? Min was the fructifier. He kept bees. Now the reason why I'm telling you all this is because the bee is the foundation in the Kemetic culture. It was so sacred that as a qualifier, it went before words. You only put on, if you want to qualify a word, or if you want to make a word or determine a word, what do you call it, determinative, you put it after the word. The bee was so sacred it came before the word. That's how deep it was. Now, There you go in the beehive. Look in the beehive, and what is it that's inside of your brain? Nope. What are you seeing in it? No, you're not. What are you looking at? Yes! This is the gland of Lewis in your brain. This is the outside inside of you. This is the life force. This is what keeps you here. This is what your ancestors used as the sacred symbol. You didn't know where it came from. It came from inside of your brain. Right there at the top end of your brain is this. Right there inside of your brain, look carefully at it. I'm not jiving. Check it out. Your ancestors knew it. Look again. You're giving yourselves a hand. Because you ain't got nothing that I ain't got, and I ain't got nothing that you ain't got. Each one of you has the life. I am the resurrection, and he that believeth in himself, shall live. And as we go forward, we begin to see that here it is again. What are we looking at? What does this look like? It's the brain, but what are we looking at? Remember, symbols. Symbols give you meaning. You're looking at the bee. Look at the shape of the bee in your brain. And they did something. They sent they did an electrocardiogram, an electrocephalogram on the brain, and they followed the angle of Willis here, and look at what the electrical signals put out. Okay. Here's your bee putting his what do you call it, into the nectar, the heart. Huh? Check it. And what happens here? Look. Can we get an amen for the bee? Your mind is in tune with the life force on the planet. And when Nate came and founded Kemetic, she started by bringing a swarm of bees with her. When Eve left the garden after Adam just brought trees with him. Eve left the garden and she brought a swarm of bees. Everywhere you go, the bees are the sacred progenitors of life. And why are they dying out? Well, they're not dying out. They are hibernating for the next time. Everybody thinks that they're dying out from all of this. I thought so too, but it then dawned on me. Bees hibernate for 3 months in their hive, which is why the ancestors likened them to the sun and said that bees were actually the dewdrops of the sun. Because they did exactly what the sun did in cycles. Inside, you say, well, the hive looks like it's dead, there's nothing happening. They're hibernating in there for 3 months. They're disappearing because this time is dead! And they are waiting for the resurrection. They are waiting for Nate to come back because we all gonna be underwater. Is that what they said? Here's the brain. This is an actual brain showing you out of Willis.